Hello YouTube. Welcome to my living room. Today I'd like to do some soft tapping and help you fall asleep. I'm also going to try to speak in a soft whisper. I've been having some trouble sort of figuring out the difference with my voice between whisper and being soft-spoken. So we'll see how this turns out. I'm curious to know if you find this more soothing than when I speak in my regular voice. And while I'm simply recording on my phone and there is no binaural microphone, I'm swaying from side to side so that I can hear the difference when I speak on this side of the phone as when I speak on this side of the phone. Sometimes the sounds when I speak really close up to the microphone, I've noticed, are very strong. Perhaps more than I'd like. Perhaps more than you'd like. So this is what I want to investigate. I know sometimes it's really hard to shut your mind down to go to sleep. It's certainly something that I've struggled with on and off most of my life. Whether I was struggling with things that were difficult and upsetting, or things that were exciting and good, the trouble to fall asleep is similar. Just can't shut my mind down. A few things help. Nothing's perfect. But ASMR was the first thing that I discovered that really helped me consistently to fall asleep, but even more importantly, if I wake up during the night, to help me get back to sleep. I would think that there was no chance of my falling back to sleep, but I would tune into an ASMR video with my earbuds, and before I would know it, I'd be waking up in the morning, having fallen back to sleep. That was a really nice surprise, and quite a discovery for me. I would like to be able to offer that kind of soothing experience to you, to be here with you as you fall asleep. As you let go of the day and everything that happened in it. All the good things, all the difficult things, everything that's waiting for you tomorrow. Both good and perhaps not so great. But I'm here with you now, in this somewhat vulnerable time, when we try to let go and fall asleep. And I'll keep you company. And I'm going to try and soothe you with my voice, but also with some nice sounds that I hope you'll enjoy. I'm going to focus today on tapping. It's one of the sounds that I enjoy the best, and I have several different objects that will allow different kinds of tapping sounds. I thought we could explore together, and perhaps you could let me know in the comments which ones you like best. I'd be interested to know. So I hope that you are lying back in your comfy sleep clothes, either under the covers and warm or not, whatever's comfortable for you, with your head comfortably propped on pillows, and you're settled with earbuds in, and you're ready to really let your mind go and just surrender to relaxation, to sleep, and hopefully to my voice and the sounds that we're going to create. So now that you're settled in and you're ready, the first object that I have is actually It's a spray can of Febreze Sleep. It's called Sleep Serenity, and it's a lavender mist that you can spray in your room to help soothe you at bedtime. And I got this actually as a stocking stuffer last year from my mom. And it's quite nice. I often forget to use it. But I do like the smell of lavender. And so I do appreciate it. And when I think of it, I do spray my room with the lavender smell. I don't know that it makes me fall asleep, but it's very pleasant. The can is it's like a metal. And so it makes a nice tinny kind of tapping sound. When I tap against it, and now I'm going to hold it away, further away from the phone, and see if the sounds of it further away are nicer or not as nice. It's interesting when I'm making these sounds, I often like, to hear myself tapping. But when I'm listening to these sounds, I appreciate the gentler sounds, the slower sounds. And it's something I have to remind myself now that I'm making videos. And there's a little bit of a different sound on the bottom of the can. So that was the Febreze can that had some tinny tapping sounds that were quite pleasant. So let's try another sound. Hey, so this is a makeup brush holder that is metal. And I was testing it out earlier and I thought that it makes some nice sounds when tapped as well. Different than the Febreze can. Perhaps less tinny, less vibration when you tap. But quite pleasant. So I hope you like that. That was the makeup brush holder. And now I have something that's glass. It's actually my perfume bottle. So I wear Narcisco Rodriguez for her, and I've been wearing it for many years. It's my scent. It smells lovely to me in the bottle, but when I wear it, I actually don't smell it anymore because it's so much my scent. But I love it. And but it's a glass bottle, and so it makes a different tapping sound. It's gentler, higher pitched, There's like a little chink at the end when you tap. It's very sweet. So I wonder what you think of this, of the perfume bottle sound. It seems gentler to me. Do you think so? Now the top of the bottle is plastic, and it makes an entirely different sound altogether. Which I think is quite lovely. It's gentler again. It's a very quiet tapping. I think it's quite soothing, actually. Just sitting here, I'm finding it soothing. So that's our perfume bottle, and glass and plastic, which I think also give interesting sounds. And then the second to last item that I have is an eyeglass case. And it's empty, it doesn't have my glasses in it, but it's black leather. And I thought it was interesting to hear the sounds that it makes, because the leather, of course, deadens the sound somewhat, but it's hollow, and just a different quality to the tapping altogether. Actually, it's somewhat louder because of the hollowness of the case. Oh, the sound gets louder on the sides. That's interesting. And actually the sounds of scratching on it are quite nice and soft. And sound soothing to me. I hope you think so. Please let me know what you like, which sounds really give you tingles, or you find particularly soothing. These are the kinds of things I need to learn. So that is my glasses case. And the last item that I wanted to both tap, and I have one other thing I want to do with it, is actually my bottle of eyeglass cleaner spray. It's almost empty. I have maybe like a fifth of the bottle left. And of course, tapping on this kinds of plastic makes a different tapping sound again that I think is very nice, very soothing. But that wasn't actually why I brought this bottle to make this video with me. I picked up this bottle because I wanted to try one sound that isn't tapping. Because I like this sound in my life. I never listened to it really. I'm sure it's been done before in ASMR videos, but never actually heard it in a video or a sound when I was trying to relax. But I kind of like the sound of the solution when I shake the bottle. Because there's very little in there, I don't even know if it comes through on the microphone on my phone. I don't know if you can even hear it. It's just a gentle swooshing. Sound. I actually don't think it's reading very well. The other thing is the solution has foamed up. It's gone to foam. So that's the other reason why it's not making as nice sounds. So probably I'd have to do this with a bottle with some water in it. That wouldn't happen. So live and learn. But I do like the tapping sounds that the bottle makes. So I hope that you enjoyed the different tapping sounds, and this very short, informal video that I wanted to make and sort of experiment a little bit with both my voice and the sounds. I want to find a way to offer soothing sounds and whispers to you when you're trying to fall asleep, or perhaps just to chill out. For me, ASMR videos offered something really, really soothing that I could give to myself. Somebody made the video, but it was available to me anytime I wanted. And there was something very liberating about that, and something that also offered me an opportunity to give myself nurturing and something kind. And I don't know about you, but being kind to myself and finding a way to be nurturing to myself wasn't so easy. So that's one of the things that I use ASMR for, and it's been quite a revelation. So I hope to offer this to you as well, if you want it. And I'd like your feedback about the quality of my voice, what you find enjoyable and soothing, perhaps which sounds you didn't appreciate very much, and perhaps some things you'd like to hear and see from me in the future. So thank you so much for watching, and I would ask you to please like and subscribe to my channel if you do. And I wish you good night and sleep well. Until next time, YouTube.